Hi, from Ontario Guide, your tourist information site.
November 7th. I plan on riding from Rockford through Owen Sound to Parkhead. Route 29 should do the job quite well. The trail can be done with a hybrid if you're a little careful for soft sand and a few rocks. South of Rockford, the trail is quite rough. And we're off to Owen Sound. Should take us less than a half an hour. You will come across blue markers. They are the secondary trail to the Bruce Trail along the Niagara Escarpment. Hi, Mike.
Hey, George.
When you come to the golf course, be very careful. Very, very careful. They don't stop to look for cyclists. There's only a few cuts where you can see the Niagara Escarpment type of rock. Within a few minutes, we're getting close to the city. One of the many snowmobile signs you'll see along the way. You'll come across many runners, walkers, all types of people. Excuse me? Closest to Owen Sound, there is a section that is a little rougher. Now entering the Tom Thompson Trail. This trail is supposed to go to Meaford. They need a little bit more work. You will soon get a fantastic view of Owen Sound Bay, which is part of Georgian Bay. Owen Sound Bay. East side. When you get to Owen Sound, there's no marked rail trail. Follow the shore around to the marina as you saw in the previous shot. At the marina, you will find the rail trail at the top of the hill. Bird watching, Owen Sound. Owen Sound Harbor. The Cheechman spends the winter here. Follow the harbor on the west side. The tugboat on the $2 bill was built in Owen Sound. And there's where summer folk is held. Go through the marina. Climb the hill and I'll show you where the trail starts. And here's the start of the trail. You can see it cutting across the road. ATVs are not supposed to be on the trail, but good luck keeping them off. And actually they keep some of the grass down, so it's not as bad as it seems. We now go into a long, slow ride up the escarpment. It's actually quite nice. The steam trains used to stop here and collect water. Doesn't look like there's much of a pond left. You get some real nice views up here. If you're coming down this hill with skinnier tires, be a little careful of this softer sand from the runoff. We're now at the top and entering the long swamp. Here you will find lots of wildlife. I've seen deer, beaver, foxes. Haven't seen a bear yet. A little disappointed in that. Right. The long swamp is really quite nice all year long. A beaver house. These guys will dam up any moving water, no matter how small, even swamp water. This must be an active beaver house, because there's a lot of work being done along here. And that tree didn't fall, got stuck up in the trees. Beavers aren't really as smart as what you think. Looks like they're getting a meal from this one. Now we start getting into boulders all through the bush. And another snowmobile trail sign. When doing a longer tour, don't forget to eat and drink, because you will need the energy later on. This is one of my favorite places to stop. You never know what you will see or who you will meet. The trail is getting a little rougher for people with skinny tires. With the leaves down, you never know what you'll see. We are now crossing the road at Shallow Lake and riding through part of the town. There is a nice small creek that runs through Shallow Lake. Like the train tracks have been bought by private residents and is no longer a trail. I'm going to have to find my way around. I do believe it's turn left here, then turn right onto a gravel road, and then turn left onto the train tracks again. From the train tracks there is a road that goes down to Shallow Lake. And like the name says, Shallow Lake, it is quite shallow. In the summer you can't really see Shallow Lake. The leaves just fill it in too much. For a short distance we will be going through farmers' fields until we get to the Hepworth Road. The road to Hepworth. Parkhead shouldn't be too much farther. There's a small section where the trail is getting quite rough. This is close to where the track splits and goes to Wyerton. I don't think that trail's in good shape, so we're going to go to Parkhead. This is the other side of the Wyerton turn. It was quite gravelly, and if you've got skinny tires, you might want to take the Wyerton turn and come in on this side of it. Just an old style train bridge. The small village of Parkhead. The train tracks that continues on doesn't look too bad. I'm going to have to come back and try it sometime. It's time to eat and drink for the trip back. I'm going to travel back at a fast pace. We'll see how long it takes me. Total trip was 67.3. It took me an hour and a half, 1:38 to come back, averaging probably around 20k an hour.
For more information, visit us at ontarioguide.com.